Alright, welcome back at Fallout 4 here at Stordyr Gaming, and I promised you it's gonna be story reading time, so let's just continue. We've picked up some disturbing news regarding a rise in super mutant activity near the Commonwealth, and Paladin Hudson was bravely volunteered to single-handedly investigate. This mission will take the Paladin deep into hostile territory, so he'll need also support we can provide. I'm having Tegan give Paladin Hudson an ample supply of ammunition and making sure Ingram certifies that his power armor is in peak condition. I'm also allowing Paladin Hudson full use of one of our vertebrate gunships, so I'll have one prepared immediately. So Paladin Hudson, yeah? Seems to be like the golden boy here. Once everything is ready, I'll meet you and Paladin Hudson on the flight deck, so you can give him a proper send-off. I can't stress to you enough how dangerous this mission will be, so it's imperative that we provide the Paladin with all the support we can muster. Kells, huh? Lancer Captain. As requested, I'm providing you with all of the current information we have on Recon Squad Artemis. According to our records, we sent them into the Commonwealth approximately 3 years ago to perform a standard survey beginning with the Malden area. Oh wait, that's the guys we found dead, right? Well, not nice. We received a few reports from the team and then abruptly lost contact. Nothing in their communication indicated anything unusual, so we assume they've either lost the ability to radio us or have been killed. The squad consisted of 7 soldiers under the command of Paladin Brandis, so they certainly had plenty of firepower and the experience required to survive a deep recon mission. I have several recon teams searching for Artemis' whereabouts, but so far they've been unsuccessful. As you know, in order to get the Pridwin rapidly to the Commonwealth, I had my engineering team pull her older power plant and replace it with an updated fusion plant we pulled from that aircraft carrier wreckage. Wow. I was able to squeeze almost 100% efficiency from the new reactor, but the system is burning through our coolant supply faster than expected. Ooh. As we've been docked over the airport, I have been able to deactivate the main engines to cool down the reactor, but we're still eating up coolant when we're in hover mode. We're eventually going to hit a point where we run out of coolant. If that happens, we'll need to put the Pridwin on the ground. I desperately need your help if you want to prevent that from happening. I'll be certain to provide you with the details in our next briefing. Oh, that's not a good thing, is it? As requested, I've sent over my... That's a different person, by the way. My evaluation of Protector Ingram's capabilities in the field. In my professional opinion, Ingram is fully capable of handling field operations and would benefit any team fortunate enough to have her with them. Before the Pridwin left the capital Wasteland, I spent 6 months helping her design the power armor frame she's using to enhance her mobility. She's trained the armor rigorously and is fully qualified, actually more than qualified, to be placed with our ground troops. I've been treating wounded soldiers for almost 2 decades and I've yet to see anyone that can match Ingram's level of commitment and determination. Confining her to the ship would be a waste of resources and a damn shame. Okay, so Ingram, right? Person that we need to talk to. You'll be pleased to know that work on the armor reinforcement plating on your jacket is complete, and I'll be more than happy to send up a scribe to retrieve it when you're ready. The plating is fairly strong, and I think you'll appreciate how lightweight the entire jacket will feel once the modification is made. I've stress tested the plating, and it should help you resist different types of energy weapon fire. Okay, so that is a hint about a weakness or a strength that he has, so don't go with energy weapons against this guy. After you try it on, let me know if it's comfortable to wear long term or if I need to make any adjustments in the design. Okay, so interesting. I'm not stealing his cigars, that would not be cool. I can open this door. Ooh, electromagnetic weapon here, like ammunition. Stimpaks. Yes, gimme, gimme, gimme. Cryogenic grenade. Yes. These guys have it all. That's Captain Kell's. Oh, desk fan. Captain Kell's terminal. Ah, more stuff. Elder Maxon, Captain, I need to prepare the Pridvin for departure. Kels is the guy that we met first when we came off the vertebrate, so just to keep in mind who that really is. I need to prepare the Pridvin for departure. Archivist Knox has completed the analysis of the energy readings we received from Pelopin Dance's recon team and has concluded that they are being produced by the Institute. Knox is certain that the energy readings could only be produced by artificial means and only with an extremely advanced level of technology. Judging from the frequency of the readings, we both agree that some type of a device or weapon is being deployed by the Institute, which means we need to head to the Commonwealth as soon as possible. I'm not certain what type of ploy the Institute is attempting to unleash upon the world, but I'll be damned if I'm going to stand by idly and let that happen. So, what are they talking about? We haven't seen any weapon from the Institute yet, right? Okay. All stations are reporting green and all personnel are aboard the Pridvin. I've gone over her from the bow to stern and she's ready to depart. With all due respect, it would be helpful if you could let me know exactly where we're headed. It's difficult preparing this vessel properly, not knowing what kind of environment we're flying her through. I'm well aware that we're pointed north, but just how far are we going? And what can we expect when we get there, Captain? So not everyone knew what's going on. As requested, I've sent over my evaluation of Protector Ingram's capabilities in the field. Hang on, we've read that already. No, I've read that already. And Tegan. From Protector Tegan to Kells. Now that we've arrived in the Commonwealth, I'd like to establish trade relations with the locals. I'm going to need a standard sweep and retrieve team and one of our vertebrates in order to make that happen. There are several caravans that roam the Commonwealth and we'll use the vertebrates to track them. If any of the caravans get jumped, we can swoop in, lend a hand to let them know that we're friendly and that we're the friendly eye in the sky. Well, that kind of sounds reasonable. Since you can't normally buy that kind of protection from mercenaries, we'll be certain to get the best prices and values for trades. I've used the same tactic in the capital Wasteland and it worked wonders. Out there, with the threat of the Institute looming over their heads, we'll have these merchants eating out of our hands. So, you just want to take advantage of them. I get it. Okay. So there's that. Now, who are you? You just scribe?
We're here to save the Commonwealth.
Yeah. That's what you all say.
Dr. Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Looks good.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Just a normal Brotherhood Knight, a Paladin Commander. Who are all these people? And what am I supposed to do with them? Just take all the ammunition I can. Oh, fusion core, look at this.
When it comes to keeping the
Oh wait,
running.
that is my personal storage. There you go. Okay, personal log 142. I have no idea what that is.
Personal log entry 142. I can sum up living on the Pridvin in 4 words. I miss field assignments. Don't get me wrong, the research we're doing is exciting stuff, but life on this ship is a nightmare. I'm trapped in this metal tube 18 hours a day. I still can't decide who smells worse, the soldiers or the mole rats. And what passes for conversation among the grunts makes mutants seem scholarly. I'm gonna speak to Proctor Quinlan. Field scribes cannot have it this bad.
Okay. Someone doesn't seem to be happy.
Sweet.
A flannel shirt! I knew it! Oh, look at this. 38 rounds. I don't want to break into all of these, so let's just... Is that
How
dance?
did it look out there?
We've got
We'll
a
stop
lot
the
of work
Institute.
ahead of us, brother.
For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
There we go.
Dance.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Well, he's dedicated.
very Dedicated.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
like
as much
he
as I can
stands
say.
behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
It's really not good. I don't want to disappoint that guy, but...
So, what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits.
Can you romance
He
this guy?
believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed.
Oh,
That's why
I
I'm so
see.
concerned about your
So he's a
performance.
companion. Yeah. So that means you can romance him at some point. I'm not sure if I want to. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Good, because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Alright.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Let's take the tour.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I have Tour of Duty, Maid Protector Tegan, Quinlan, Captain Cade, and Ingram. Alright, let's see.
Can't
Who are
believe
these people?
supermutants were human once. How could science
Yeah,
have
I
gone
can.
so wrong?
Some night. Oh, look at
Keep
this.
hoarding that.
Cigarettes.
You're going to slow us down.
More cigarettes.
That's
Okay.
a self-service, sister. You
A
take
mess-
what you need.
Oh yeah, I take what I need. Oh, look, a desk fan.
When I get off duty,
I'm sorry.
Try it now.
Nothing.
So
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. Can't fix it.
I can.
I like the
You're the one who decided to kick your way through a
Greetings,
fire.
Knight.
Got
I
it.
like how they build this the you know, the atmosphere. It looks busy, it feels busy. A desk fan, and yeah, that's something I really can appreciate. So I'm not sure why I took the toothbrush, but you know what, ever.
If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure.
Ingram.
Take the chance.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
You see, she's missing a leg.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were Wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
So she's the Tinker, essentially.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around.
Is that a market?
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think I like her. Okay, so we met Ingram. Is that her terminal? Oh, look, a desk fan. Proctor Ingram's terminal. Let's see. Work orders. Completed. Internal air conditioning unit. Had burned out its condensing coil from overuse. Need to remind the soldiers that they can't constantly run the damn thing 24 hours a day. Copper condensing coils are tough to replace, so had to make do with homemade version. Okay. What else is breaking here? Mr. Handy cultivation unit. And the lab area. We need to see the lab area, right? Ventilation filter system. Install the ventilation filter system over the rear laboratory space to help Naraya vent the stench of her mole rats to the exterior. They got mole rats here? I need to have a better look around, I guess. Warple threw a doctor on its last landing. A rotor on its last landing. So I hitched a ride with Spada and headed out to the crash site. Pilot did a hell of a job bringing this bird down in one piece. All I had to do was to recover the rotor, set it back in place. There's some minor plating damage on the starboard thruster, but I'll hammer it down when Warple gets back to the airport. It was nice to get away from the Pridwin for once. Hopefully I can convince Kels to let me head out with some future patrols. She's really getting bored in here. I don't know what the heck... What was that? Sewage lines. The mess hall is serving, but the sewage lines were completely clogged. It was so disgusting I had to borrow one of my buddy's power armor helmets to keep the smell from making me puke. Oh my god. I think I'd rather scrape rust off the exterior hull plating next time. Ugh. Oh wait, that was more. Pridwin internal mail. Maxon. After having a long discussion with both Lancer Captain Kels and Knight Captain Kate, I've decided to deny your request for field service, so Maxon has denied her. While I understand that you've modified your power armor frame to accommodate your injury and Kate has personally given in his seal of approval, I don't feel it's worth it risking your life. You of all people should appreciate that machines can break down. In your particular case, if your frame fails while you're in the field, it could place you and anyone with you in extreme danger. It's kind of a reasonable response, but I can see how that would resonate with her. Please don't take this personally, Ingram. I can't afford to lose you. My decision is final. I'm sorry. That's a difficult situation. I'm guessing you've already read that Maxon is denying your field work request. I did everything I could to talk him out of it, but he just wasn't convinced. If there's anything you need, even if you just want to talk about it, my door's always open. I hate to bring this up now, but you really need to head down here and let me tweak your leg hydraulics. Last time you were here, you complained that the shock absorber weren't doing the job dampening your impacts from walking. Well, I was able to tweak some numbers and I'd like to look them over with you. After all, you're the expert when it comes to mechanical engineering. So there, now you have 2 excuses to visit me in the sickbay. I hope I see you here soon. I've got a little surprise for you. Remember how you told me about those sweets you loved so much? You know, the ones that look like little colored discs? Well, Quinnan's last sweep and retrieve patrol just came in and they found a whole roll of them. If that doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. Now, how about heading over to my quarters this evening and we can split it together? Don't worry, I'll be a complete gentleman. I just hate seeing you storm all over the repair bay with that damn scowl on your face, and I think this will cheer you up. So that was Tegan. Tegan and Ingram, huh? But Kate also. My. Now that Captain Kels has transformed all of your materials down to the surface, and the gantry construction has started, so they're building a base? Is that it? I think it's time we had a talk about the timeline of your new project. I'd like to head up to the command. I'd like you to head up to the command deck as soon as possible so we can discuss the details. We have far too many resources tied up in this operation to allow anything to slip through the cracks. We have a war to win, Proctor, and I strongly believe that this ambitious project of yours will be our rallying cry. Okay. What's going on there? Interesting. Ah, man, there's so much to see. What's this? A master terminal? Oh, that's where you can break into.
There's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Step forward, Knight.
Who are
You
you?
know they've locked me in this blasted cage.
They locked you in there.
Promise that I won't bite.
Why are
Cage?
you in there?
I'm glad you asked. And this is the Stoic.
It's Tegan.
And I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
I see.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Everything the Brotherhood supplied takes
I like him.
steps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to
Ooh,
do.
he has some extra work to do. That sounds good.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms.
Really?
And
You
since
want
I'm
to
stuck
sweep
up
the
here
local
manning
farms?
this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
He probably has the best armor and weapon that you can buy in the game. That would make sense. There is a fat man lying around there. Or what is that? Yeah, I think it's a fat man. So, and there's plenty of ammunition.
Remember, come find me when you're done.
We'll figure
meeting
it
the
out.
rest of the crew.
Alright. Good. I'm gonna meet the rest of the crew, but I'm going to do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I see you in 2 days. Until then, I'm Stordyr. Bye bye.